What's going on, guys? Apparently, the YouTuber or streamer or whatever you want to call him, Destiny, he's had a falling out with Abba and Preach. At least that's what they're saying in their new video. So let's take a look at it. Abba and Preach, y'all better not strike me. You better treat me like I'm D Chanel. You don't pearly things me. You better treat me like I'm D Chanel. Do not strike me, please. This is fair use.
I think the only unfortunate thing about this whole video is that it might have been out of focus. All right. Today's topic, by popular demand, everyone wanted us to cover my girl Destiny and her recent comments. And if you aren't aware, after the Trump assassination attempt, in which I think someone else in the crowd ended up passing away from the bullet that missed Trump, a lot of people had a lot of things to say. A lot of people were
talking. And they came out of focus like a mother effer. My dream be out of focus like that sometimes too, depending, especially if I don't have a light on. In fact, y'all want to see me disappear? Watch this, watch this. Yeah. I'm black. I'm like black. The difference between me and midnight is 11:59.
We were talking about it. We were on vacation, so I didn't really give. And also, I'm not American, so not my country, not my problem. Destiny made some comments, essentially.
Excuse me?
Laughing, didn't really care. If I could summarize everything in a very gleeful tone, he was saying, fuck around and find out, which I hope is a pretty fair summation of what he was essentially trying to say. He says, if you're somebody who engages in violent rhetoric, as Trump does, according to him, and if you're one of his supporters who supports somebody who's an insurrectionist who wanted to overthrow the government, suspend the Constitution, yada, 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 I don't really care if bad things happen to you because you're the kind of person who encourages.
Yeah, Destiny's filthy for this. This is a really disgusting comment to make.
Just people to violence. That was a mistake. And he's like, I don't care. And he said so by making jokes. And a lot of people had a problem with it. They felt it was insensitive. It was disgusting, et cetera, et cetera. Is that a fair summation? Yeah. All right. I saw some people saying he endorses assassination attempts, or he's saying people should. It's not what he said from everything I've seen. And I'll probably post the clips of him talking about it. He hasn't said that.
Get the dude, the firefighter guy, Trump, the people that support him. I just want you to know, okay, just in case you're confused or it seems like I'm, whatever. If one of you were in the crowd and you're a conservative fan of mine and you end up, getting blown away or whatever the fuck, I'm making fun of you the next day on Twitter. I am 100%.
A person in a crowd cheering for and supporting a traitor to this country caught astray. I'm so sad, please. As well as Donald Trump incited an insurrection and then was granted full criminal immunity for possibly all of his involvement. I have zero sympathy for anything that happens to him or anyone who supports him. If I've offended anyone with my recent tweets, I'd like to make things right. DM me and I'll buy you front row seats to the next Trump rally. There was this moment where Piers Morgan says you seem almost gleeful and saying that makes you frankly despicable, with Destiny responding.
He was happy as hell. He was laughing and giggling, having the time of his life.
I don't think I'm gleeful about anything. I don't think anybody should die. I don't think anybody deserves to die.
Which you would still say is incredibly bad, but I just want to be accurate as possible. So, listen, I'll say this, man. Sometimes y'all DM me or leave me comments. You're like, oh, you afraid to talk about your girl? I don't give a. First off, fuck you and fuck anybody who think I got a problem with saying this shit. I ain't afraid to say.
You know, put a picture of Stone Cold up.
Ain't none of this stuff. And I think a lot of you in the fan base have gotten very comfortable because you've seen that for a long time. We've covered trans women in sports or all this other stuff. So you think like we perfectly align with some of you on the far right where you guys are like, I don't believe in none of this. I'm not with you. I have no problem saying that. And if me saying that bothers you, you need to take a hike. Okay.
Why are you? They asking your opinion on Destiny. What are you talking about? The right? Like, talk about Destiny. They ask you for your opinion on Destiny. You go at the right and people who are into red pill or whatever so much. I don't think it's wrong for them to ask you to keep that same energy with Destiny. Don't start off just dissing somebody. No. Address your homeboy. That's what we came to see.
Just because I made fun of fucking dweeby liberals who go and want to have safe spaces and do all this corny shit, it does not mean I'm some right winger who thinks all libs are bad. Okay, that's you. Now, we don't align there. If you can handle that, stick around. If you can't, that's none of my business. But don't ever think that I'm afraid to espouse what I'm thinking just to keep you around. I don't.
Oh, my God. Fam, if you don't just give your opinion on what Destiny said, my nigga, like, this is crazy. Was this like some clickbait, we gonna defend Destiny type?
care. I'm going to say my thoughts whether you leave or not, whether we go down a million subs or not. I don't care. And as far as what Destiny goes, I'm not bothered by it at all. Why? Because the way he talks is normal for American political landscape. Okay. I have seen it degenerate over the last 10 years, especially since Trump joined, where people say all kinds of stuff, including Trump himself. I've watched Trump say he wanted to punch protesters in the face.
And he's walking out, and we're not allowed, the guards are very gentle with him. He's walking out like big high fives, smiling, laughing, like to punch him in the face, I'll tell you.
I don't know how that's the same as this man laughing at someone losing their life while they try to protect their family because someone made an attempt on Trump. I don't think that's the same thing in any way, shape, or form, but maybe I'm crazy. So this video is a clickbait video of them defending Destiny. Wow. Wow. Retweet it, or did he say it?
And we'll stand up to crazy Nancy Pelosi, who ruined San Francisco. How's her husband doing, by the way? Anybody know?
And we'll talk to you about that later.
Yeah, but there's not going to be time. I'm just curious if you have
speak with Shane, please.
But you just sick and tired of you guys. The last time you came here, you did the same thing. Get the hell out.
What the hell is happening? Okay.
Jesus. Get the hell out of here.
I think this is something different. Didn't someone just run up on him?
I did the same thing. You were the Guardian? Yes, and you just broke my glasses. The last guy did the same damn thing. You just...
I can't see anything, so I don't know what's happening.
How do you find me and broke my glasses?
Destiny and others have essentially said is being a hypocrite in this situation, tweeting out a screenshot of Rubin memeing about Hammer Time after what happened to Paul Pelosi. Also linking to when Rubin wrote, here's hoping that AOC, Rashida, and Ilhan join Aaron Bushnell in his brave protest.
Whenever someone says, hey, you did so-and-so, and your response is, but so-and-so over there did, then you don't know how to take accountability, and I can't respect you. So for Abba Preach to be pushing this without giving him any criticism is nasty. That's disgusting.
If you don't remember, is the service member who lit himself on fire to protest what was happening in Gaza.
I've seen all kinds of politicians from Dan Crenshaw talking about punching Antifa people in the face and talk about violence all the time. It has become normalized in a first world country like America to engage in politics like a third world country. That's how y'all talk about violence and shit in your country. And it's not just Dems. I've seen Republicans.
Remember, he just stated too in the beginning that he's an American, so he don't care about nothing that got to do with us, right? Remember, he said that in the beginning of this video, but I'm wrong when I be roasting Abba and Preach, right?
Do it. And so do I really care that someone else made a fuck around? I don't care. This is your playground. This is a sandbox that y'all created. You want to condemn all this behavior? You guys go ahead. But as an outsider, I'm just seeing more of the same.
And the thing that happened is that you go on platforms and you call people from the left snowflakes because they're acting a certain way. Yep. Now look at you. You're doing the same thing. Yeah. You guys are doing the same thing. Yeah. Like a snowflake is not someone on the left. A snowflake is just someone that just can't handle being talked about.
Yep.
Oh my gosh. I hate this. It's so stupid. The right and the left are not monoliths, right? You respond by saying, well, all of you on the right, dude, that's not true, bro. That's not true. Why can't you just actually respond? This is crazy. If this was Fresh and Fit, you niggas would be losing your mind right now, bro. Fresh and Fit have said less, and you niggas then went crazy. They deserve to be canceled. Get demonetized. Blah, 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 blah. Now that is your boo. Now that is your boo-boo Destiny. Now is well, the right this is disgusting. My nigga, if you want to know when people have joined the establishment and they are afraid to tell the truth because they too busy nut hugging and kissing each other's butt, this is a prime example of people getting successful and now just taking no accountability. What Destiny said was foul. It is what it is. But what about January 6th? I never said that was okay. When did I say that? You got footage of me saying that was okay and promoting it and saying that was a great thing to do? No, right? So what the hell is niggas talking about? This is so stupid.
That's a snowflake. And you can be people on the right, y'all can be snowflakes too.
Yep.
Because the way you're like, I can't believe that's what they doing over there.
Absolutely.
And then you do that over there too. It's just you're the same people. You have the same MO, the same modus operandi. And you have the same way of working as them. You just have different ways of thinking, but it's the same way.
How many times during the BLM protests were people talking about mowing them down or running them over, doing all kinds of violence? That was normal.
That was normal.
That's you guys talking about your fellow citizens and talking about how you guys want violence against them. And that was normal in the right circles. So don't sit here now and then act like somebody who doesn't care about the fact that a right winger died is some big surprise to you. You know, that to me is a little bit pathetic. That's Elon Musk pathetic. All talking about, I want to run a free speech platform. You're platforming everything under the sun, from neo to doesn't matter who it is. Okay, you can even have the Ayatollah. He's up there. Okay, they can spew whatever they want, anti-gay, anti-black, whatever. Destiny makes that joke, and then you want a pearl clutch, bro? Get him out of here. Get him out of here. This is the biggest amount of pearl clutching I ever seen from most of these people, and the hypocrisy is crazy. Now, if you want to say you're not okay with what Destiny said, I ain't got a problem with that.
You're fine to say.
You can say it's bad behavior because at the end of the day, it's bad from everybody. Destiny's just engaging more with the bad. But do I actually care that all the people, all the pigs playing in the mud look like pigs? No.
Yo, I know this. Oh my! How many videos you got about Fresh and Fit, bro? How many videos does App and Preach got about Fresh and Fit? Doing nothing. Oh my gosh. Doing less than this. But now this is your boo-boo. You don't want to say nothing. I can't trust them as sources of information, bro.
This video is going to be unpopular with a lot of you. I also don't care. Don't ever think that I'm afraid to say what I'm going to say because it makes some of y'all upset or makes it. I don't give a shit. Is he my friend? Sure. Am I biased because of it? Yes. But honestly, when I sit back and think,
oh my gosh, that's so great. Yeah, let's just get through this. Let's get through this. I'm probably going to do a video on my main channel about this.
Think about it. And even when I talk about it with my people, none of them really disagree that ever. So that's how I feel about it. And all of this talk about, you guys are afraid to talk about I don't give a shit. I'm not American. That's your problem. That's your country, right? I generally don't talk about presidential elections in other countries. It's not my place. You wanted it, you got it. Now you're unhappy with it. Door's right there.
You can't talk about freedom of speech, but then when it's not aligned with what you're thinking, you can't say stuff like that. That's not what freedom of speech means,
bro.
Freedom of speech actually means that the person that
shut up, stupid. You can absolutely have an opinion about somebody's what? Oh my god, these niggas don't even know what freedom of speech means. No, you can't say that you disagree. Oh my god. If someone reacts, oh my gosh, when someone gives an opinion, that's their right as well, right? If it's freedom of speech, then they can respond. They can also have an opinion. They can react to your reaction. You know how like you guys do on a 24/7 basis? The hell is wrong? These niggas don't even know what freedom of speech. They need to shut up. We don't care about America. Obviously, you don't even know what freedom of speech is and how it works. Freedom of speech, not freedom of consequences. Let's hurry this up, bro. This is crazy.
Disagrees with you, have the right to say it.
Yeah.
They have the right to say it. And depending on what they say, there's consequences, but they have the right to say it. Go ahead, say it. Say it out loud with your chest. It might not be in line with what I think. Bro, that's what freedom of speech is. So the minute you have this guy that does not agree with you and says something that you said in the past, it's still freedom of speech. You want it or they want it too, bro, and that's how it works.
What are your thoughts?
Talking about? Thoughts are it's pretty. You can disagree with what someone and the politics of someone. It's always going to be wild when you're gonna be
you like, disagree with the politics of. That's not what Destiny did.
Man, people are gonna have a problem with that. That's for sure. You can disagree with the politics of some person and be like, yeah, disagree with the politics. But in wishing death upon the person, if death happens, I'm like, man, people are definitely gonna take they're gonna have a problem with it. I think what he was saying was a bit wild, but did he have the right to say it? I believe that he did have the right to say it. What I think was messed up thing, the weird thing, was him getting banned off all the social media and stuff like that.
That was weird?
To be clear, That was
weird? Y'all celebrated when Fresh and Fit get demonetized. You celebrate when just probably things got demonetized. Destiny get demonetized. And it don't really make sense. I don't really understand. It's not as if he said a disgusting, hateful comment about someone who passed away, who has relatives here. It's not as if Alex Jones got sued for something similar, right? Like, oh, let's not even look at Destiny. Let's only go for these type of people over here. Destiny, slap on the wrist.
Was banned off of Kick. And demonetized, which is like a degenerate platform for pedos and all kinds of KK. Like they allow everything on that platform that you can imagine in terms of degeneracy. I thought that it was weird that this was where they drew the line, but they did reinstatement, and I think he was demonetized on Twitter by Elon Musk. Free speech champion.
Yeah, the guy that says, "Oh, I'm gonna buy this platform and I'm gonna allow all the free speech," but then
I'm about to cut this damn. It's not freedom of consequences. I'm about to cut this video off, bro.
You got that one person that does not agree with what you're saying, and you're doing this exact same thing. You became the enemy.
No, he's not.
Right? Side note, there's this comedy night here in Montreal in French that basically it's GHB, gore, hardcore, and I don't remember what the B stands for, but basically you go in there and you do comedy and you push your jokes to the limit, and it's made for that, right? You go there and you say wild stuff in a comedy setting, right?
What's your point?
Jokes that you're never going to do again and everything and stuff. And I was on the stage at that thing, and I didn't remember. And I was talking the whole night. There was some other people that went on stage, made jokes about PDF files jokes and all those great jokes and stuff like that. I go on stage, I do a couple of jokes, and I do some jokes on gay people, right? And one of them in the crowd, there was a break. There was like an intermission in the show. And I saw one of the guy outside that was at the show, and he was like, "Oh no, yeah, that comedian, me, I can't." Like, really, what he said was, "No, really, I was not having it." Because the PDF jokes was all right. The grape jokes was cool. But when
what is it
when it was you said nah. You was like, nah, I'm not having it. You're a big hypocrite. You're a big hypocrite.
I don't know. I'm a black guy from the Bronx. I don't really relate much to it. I'm not saying this as a joke to the victim. And I still feel like what happened to him was disgusting and foul. It wasn't only when it happens to you. No. That's not the way that works when you're a mature adult. It's not, this and it's this side and this side. It's not about that. It's foul, and then it's right and it's wrong. That's it.
I understand that comedy is just like a drunk uncle at Christmas. It's funny until he touches you. But at the end of the day, you're a big hypocrite. You're a big, huge hypocrite, and that's what it is. My problem with that is that he's going to be on all those platforms.
Yeah, I'm going to try to see if I can finish it. Oh, my gosh. Oh, man, I really do think that they're trash, bro. I got to call a spade a spade. I'm not a fan of Abba and Preach, bro. I can't do this.
Platform, like you say, the Kick platform, which obviously I'm not on the platform. I don't know.
I'll show you.
But everything you show me,
and this is what
and this is where you draw the line.
Okay,
you draw the line at F around and find out. But you got people kissing teenagers, grown ass.
This is what's actually foul about this. They're using this. They were banned too. This is where you draw. They were banned too. Talking about Zerka got banned from Kick, bro. Let me see. Maybe I'm tripping. Let me see. Zerka banned from Kick. Yo, Abba and they don't even do research, bro. It took me 2 seconds, guys. I gotta show this to y'all. It took me 2 seconds of a search. 2 seconds of a search. I don't even think I spelled his name right. And somehow, some way, look at all the articles that pop up. Zherka Hillmike permanently banned from Kick. Zherka gets banned from Kick. 2 more Kick streamers banned. Right. So when they say, oh, but you're drawing the line at Destiny, but Destiny, that's just the line. That is not the line, sir. What are you talking about? The same people that you put up on the damn screen, they are banned from Kick. So that's false. These niggas just lied. Wow. So dishonest, yo.
F around and find out, but you got people kissing teenagers, grown-ass men kissing teenagers, and you're cool with that.
You want to laugh? All the political commentators who always talk about how the left is about deplatforming all this stuff, how many of them did I see go online and complain to Elon, talk about this is hate speech, this is inciting, blah, blah, blah. You realize that they're quick to deplatform just as much as the lefties. They'll talk about it and they'll laugh at liberals and be like, oh, deplatform is so bad. But the moment that them like this happened, they also yell for it. So
same people.
I might have spoken about liberals a lot because that's who I spend most of my time with. But over time and spending enough time around these folks, you just realize that they engage in the exact same stuff. They dox, they deplatform, they encourage all this kind of stuff from the biggest political commentators to the smallest ones. So
I didn't that they left and right, y'all the same people.
It really feels like
it's just because you think whenever you.
I've never doxed anybody. I've never done anything that Destiny's done. Like, this nigga is crazy. Is this the end of this video?
Whenever you pause an action, you do an action, you just think it's righteous because it aligns with what you think.
Yup.
Whether it's left or right. Y'all the same.
Yeah.
Y'all the same thing. Well, but I did it because I did it to protect. Well, they did the same thing. They're doing the same thing as well, to protect or to whatever, or to go align or to erase what is wrong, what they believe is wrong. Y'all the same.
And everything we said is factual. You guys can go look this up. You can go look up
I can't sit here and listen to 2 Canadians sit here and judge America. Like, I'm good. I'm cool. I'm cool on that. Them niggas, they clowns to me. But tell me what you think down in the comment section.